Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. Today's episode is going out to Kelachukwu Wasu 12. Try saying that 12 times fast. Who said, awesome, the rundown is finally posted. Yes, it took us a little while yesterday to post the rundown because we were trying it from airport Wi-Fi. Anyways, he's also very happy that Marvel Heroes Omega is finally coming to consoles. I'm excited about that too. This rundown is all yours. Don't expect the land of Hyrule to be scaled down anytime soon. It looks like the Legend of Zelda series is going to stick with the more massive open-world structure used in the most recent game, Breath of the Wild. Speaking with the Japanese magazine Famitsu, Zelda series producer Eiji Aonuma revealed that Breath of the Wild will probably be the standard from now on, with future games trying to emulate its formula. Although all of the main Zelda games were technically open world, Breath of the Wild took things to new levels, offering a much bigger and more open-ended world than ever before, giving players the freedom to explore and tackle story objects at their own pace and in whatever order they want. Even the first Zelda game had a few dungeons that could only be completed in a certain order. This was a risky move on Nintendo's part, but it paid off beautifully, making Breath of the Wild one of the best, if not the best, games in the entire franchise. The last big trendsetter in the series was 1998's Ocarina of Time, and pretty much every Zelda game tried to be like it until Breath of the Wild. Aonuma says that they probably won't stick to the Breath of the Wild formula forever because it too will eventually be seen as just Zelda as usual. Don't expect that to happen for at least a decade or two. There's no telling when the next big Zelda game will arrive, but in the meantime, Nintendo is working on two separate DLC expansions for Breath of the Wild. The first is coming this summer and will give players a new Cave of Trials challenge and a new hard difficulty mode. The second expansion, coming this holiday season, is much bigger and will offer a new dungeon and a new original story quest. DLC packs like this have never been done before in the Zelda series or any big Nintendo game for that matter, so we're anxious to see how much they really have to offer. Fingers crossed for a hookshot. Nintendo has already moved on to the Switch, but there's still one holdout coming to the Wii U. The overdue Darksiders War Mastered Edition, an enhanced version of the 2010 hack-and-slash game, is finally coming to the Nintendo system. It will hit the Wii U on May 23rd, almost 6 months after the Wii U was discontinued by Nintendo. So why did it take so long? It was supposed to come out on the Wii U last year alongside the PS4, Xbox One, and PC versions, but it was delayed in order to get it running smoothly on the system. The War Mastered Edition is essentially a remastered version of the original Darksiders, offering better graphics and performance enhancements, but at this point, we're not sure how many people are going to want to buy what is essentially a 7-year-old game for a system that has already been retired. There's no word if the War Mastered Edition will be coming to the Nintendo Switch. Intel has come in about a new Call of Duty game, but it's probably not the Call of Duty game fans were expecting. A new Call of Duty mobile game is in the works of developer King Games, the studio behind the Candy Crush series. Yep, you heard that right. According to the job listings on King's website, they're working on a new mobile Call of Duty experience that they say will be authentic to the console games. It's hard to tell exactly what that means, but at the very least, we can guess that it's not just going to be another Match 3 puzzle game. King also mentions that their Call of Duty game, whatever it is, will be fresh, social, and highly accessible, so don't expect it to be too hardcore. That might be a problem for some longtime fans of the series, given the stigma that mobile games have with many traditional gamers. Even if you're surprised by the fact that the Candy Crush studio is making a Call of Duty game, it's not that far-fetched when you consider that Activision bought the company for $5.9 billion last year with a specific goal of creating new mobile titles based on their most iconic franchises. It looks like the new mobile game is still in the early stages of development, so don't expect to see it deploy anytime soon. In the meantime, the next console game in the series, rumored to be set during World War II, is expected to be unveiled soon, with a release date slated for this November. And if a Call of Duty game isn't enough to get you excited, how about another Transformers movie? With the giant robots maintaining a perplexing degree of box office success, Paramount and Hasbro have long been touting their plans to create an entire series of Transformers spin-off movies, transforming the franchise into an entire cinematic universe. Now their plans are finally coming to fruition. A spin-off focusing on the yellow sidekick robot Bumblebee is rumored to begin shooting as early as this summer, which puts it on track for a 2018 release. The project has been in development for a while, and according to series director Michael Bay, it will be a prequel exploring the character's younger days. Bumblebee is one of the most loved characters in the original Transformers, but the movie version isn't as popular due to the fact that he doesn't really talk, which is one of his staples.
Ah, shucks, and I was hoping to try out my boogie board.
If the spin-off finally does the character justice, it would go a long way towards winning over Generation 1 fans, who are still critical of the new films. Michael Bay is only serving as a producer this time around, with directing duties being handed over to Travis Knight, who helmed the stop-motion animated movie Kubo and the Two Strings. Before that film hits Earth, the latest movie in the main series, Transformers: The Last Knight, hits theaters this June. I'll be bringing a pair of earplugs to the screening. Hollywood's live-action adaptation of Ghost in the Shell may have been a bomb, but that hasn't stopped the franchise in its home country. A new animated Ghost in the Shell movie is in the works at Tokyo-based Production IG, the animation company behind the original Ghost in the Shell movies. They haven't given the new film a title or said what portion of the vast Ghost in the Shell manga it might be based on, so it could be a sequel to the existing films or a reboot or something else. We'll just have to wait and see. Whatever it is, it will probably get a warmer reception from longtime fans and purists who were annoyed by the recent Hollywood film, which some accused of dumbing down the story, not to mention whitewashing the lead character. That might have helped contribute to the film's financial failure. It's expected to take a $60 million loss at the box office. I actually didn't mind the new Ghost in the Shell movie. It's not a perfect film, but it's still enjoyable, and you can hear my complete thoughts by watching my review with the Happy Console Gamer. We'll keep you up to date on the new animated film. And that wraps us up for the rundown. Thank you so much for watching. It's good to be back in the studio. We'll be back again on Monday with a brand new episode. Until that time, click around, watch some other videos, and if you dig our stuff, don't forget to hit subscribe.